once again, what is good everyone? We're going to do another backtesting session, a cool one. We'll cover for the more trades that we didn't take yesterday, because yesterday took like 1 or 2 days during the backtesting session. So let's come on backtest today. So I feel like I'm going to trade the NAS, of course, and explore around and see what the day holds. Let's get started. Let's play the session 2. I've also seen that the intros are a bit loud, so I delete them and remove them because they don't match the waveform of other. What's it? So NAS 100. Yeah. Dream build. So this is the 1 hour. Remove drawings. So one day. And you can see that a bit of downtrend into this other block. So when you go to a lower time, when I zoom in, let's zoom in this right here. You can see we dropped into this, then shift, pushed, shift, and another shift to took up this liquidity, which means that we are about to continue pushing high. So we are trying to have a fractal. We want to have a fractal setup. Things that occur as time frames go on. So basically that's all. We can see a volume imbalance here. Start and go to the 4-hour market. So this is the recent high. Means it's a liquidity level. The weekly, you can mark up some liquidity levels such as this week's high. But this week is already about fine, so week there we are Friday. So when you go to weekly, you can mark that this was the weekly high. This one right here. Previous weekly high and the previous weekly low. Previous weekly low. Previous weekly high. Then I go to the 4-hour. You can adjust it. This is the low on Tuesday. Great. So this now is that we have a volume imbalance in here. So what's our bias? Our bias is bullish. We are targeting. We are going to start next week taking out these levels of liquidity. As you can see, we haven't seen any signs of going low. We haven't seen any shift. So you can anticipate market to continue pushing higher and higher. So we have volume imbalance in here. It's a new day open gap. Is it a new day open gap? 14. Yeah, it's a new day open gap in here. You have a new day open gap right here. Yeah, I have to work on my colors, but this is how things should work. I don't really care that much. Maybe orange or something like that. So you have a volume imbalance right here. Volume imbalance. And then you see we dropped into it and then pushed higher, and you can see that we approached the midpoint a bit and then pushed higher. So since it's Friday, I don't know if we'll get any entries, and it's already PM entries, so PM session, so we might wait for the next day. When we go to the 1 hour, we can see that market kept pushing high after taking out this low. This one right here. You can see a good sweep, good ACT entry model, good sweep right here. You can see. Let's mark a sweep first. This is how the sweep will look like. Okay. Now we have an internal shift. This candle was high. It's high candle, but when you go to 50 minutes, it's pretty good. not the shifting here, because on the image you can see the road, but the shift is not here. So when you roll 50, you can mark the shift right here. You gotta shift, and I think this was all we got. We got pretests on this time frame. 30. You can see a small FVG here. Small one. I think they give this one blue color. Sorry, I don't know what color this is. This is not blue. Instead of pushing high, so let's see if we get an entry or if it just respects our bias. That's also experience. Okay, so new wick opens and drops right into the gap, into the fair value gap, and I have a new wick open gap right here. You can see that the recent low was taken out, which was created on Friday, was taken out right here. And you have in this volume imbalance right here, you can mark the midpoint where you can feel the consequent encroachment of that area. So let's see what market does. Maybe something on the 5 minute. Nope, just that. Took out this model. Fair value gap. After this dropping up, we've got a fair value gap right here. Let's see if we're already in the midpoint. The midpoint is right here. And this is basically the point we're targeting. Let's see if it reaches there. Okay, this respects the fair value gap. And goes below this candle and then pushes higher. So the fair value gap is respected, but it did what it had to do. And we'll go to the 15 minute. You can see that it respected. It was respected, but this one was not disrespected because this candle wasn't breached. It wasn't respected fully as it should. So yeah, this is 8. Can mark 9:30 open. Well, so I don't want to be taking my trades at 9:30 open. I want to be taking my trades at like when I see a setup maybe in London, then we could play it in New York as well. Let's see. Okay, so it pushed really high this time. So maybe I might get a retracement in New York before taking the buy side. So you remember there are these highs from Friday and Thursday, and this is last week's high. This one right here. It's last week's high, and let's remove this. You can see that 9:30 did something quite incredible here. You can see that we had a low. It sorted right here. Look at this. See? And then did a shift because it was about to go down, and then created another shift. So let's see what it's trying to show us. It's now starting to get a little bit trippy. So now again these lows are also taken out by this one, but we're still in this fair value gap. You can push, you see, push high. So you didn't get a fair value gap retest, but it's now pushing higher towards our point of liquidity. Boom, liquidity taken out, previous week's high. So first of all, this it's liquidity. I'm not getting any trades off of that. Why is that? Well, I also don't know, man. This problem, looking at this, below taken out, shift and the fair value up on the 30-minute. You can see this. Separate here. Shift here. Retest. So maybe I will show what happened on this fair value gap. Stop loss right there. TP on this high. Anyways, we didn't catch this, so we would have been good entry, so let's put it late. So I think I'll be looking on the higher time frame then. So what's next? We're currently Monday PM session. About to start Tuesday. Snap late and see. Okay, so you can see the previous week high was taken out. Now let's see what the market shows us. We still have a bullish bias. And boom, we drop down into this fair value gap at the midday open. We have our let's mark our midpoint. This gap. So we've got a midpoint right here. We've got to drop into this fair value gap. Maybe let's try to push higher a bit. We can see that we're currently in a fair value gap. We can day trade this. I mean, it doesn't hurt, does it? So we have POI right here, and we have our target in here. Since we are still bullish, let's bait market push even higher. Since we are also there is also another block. This fair value gap would be a strong one, isn't it? Let's take a long here on this. Keep in mind we're still in London session, so yeah, it's gonna be crazy. This is very good actually. Target if you are on a lower time frame. Take the 5-minute though. See if you can see something. So 5 minutes not showing any big thing. Let's see. This is what I wanted. Retest of this fair value gap. Now this is where our entry would be. And if it doesn't make it there, then yeah, we're screwed. It's not. Let's wait for TP. Okay, midpoint about to be hit. And oh yes, midpoint's now hit. Good one, good trade, good London trade. This is the way for the midpoint new day open should be traded. So yeah, yes, this one is a good trade. Key essence is based on the higher time frame because because if I was on a lower time frame, then I would be like, I would not have the clear view of how this 30-minute fair value gap had formed. So this was a good trade. How long did it take? It took like 3 hours. 3 hours is not bad. You can see that. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. This is the midpoint as we anticipated. Midpoint. Great. So let's see what the market does later. Depending on what we see, let's see what the market does in New York, because this is London, so it's continue. I think it will continue to push higher. There's a direction from these gaps right here, maybe. And this is what happens on 9:30. After pushing higher and reaching the midpoint, you can see that now we shifted. We shifted, that's crazy. Then dropped, took out this low, which was in a fair value gap as well. And then we got another sweep. Then we got the 15-minute, you can see it's a very, very crazy drop. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's go now to the 5-minute and play it and see how it goes. So maybe we see this as a sweep of this low, and then we shift higher and then look for a buy towards this buy side, this next buy side liquidity. Wow, market's now acting like a sword. We've now dropped into here, so it might have shifted instead. Now you can see that we're now in this level right here. 15-minute. I think it was a 30-minute fair value gap, wasn't it? Yep, it was a 30-minute fair value gap. So we dropped into this fair value gap, and we might respect this for a block. And I think this will not be a bad one. So we are in another block right here. We took out this low. Let's see if we get a shift. Okay, shift mark. See this shift right here, drop into the fair value gap. I don't think it's clear on the 15-minute, but on the 5-minute you can see we dropped not too low into this gap, but we are having signs of pushing higher. Maybe let's see if we'll drop fully into it. Okay, you see we dropped now as we wanted into the fair value gap, so it's still in the morning. The moment it enters the fair value gap and we see a candle confirmation, a candle is starting to show. Enter, stop loss below this one. It's right here. And this recent high. Yeah. This was the all-time high at the moment, so let's see what it does. So we ended up hitting stop loss. After stopping us out, it started ranging. It doesn't want to hit TP either. So will TP get hit eventually? I also don't know this week. Let's see how the new day opens. This new day opens like this. You can see that we had started to range a bit, so what does the 4-hour look like? 4-hour candle doesn't want to push any higher. You can see a sweep. No, it's not a sweep. This is not a significant low, but it's maybe a reaction to this will be right here. So that's where we got out. And whoa, this is a crazy trade. I shouldn't leave it right here. Here's stop loss should be somewhere in here. Wild. So this buy side liquidity. really liked. On the 5-minute, you can see this really got getting tapped here. And the 5-minute, it's nothing more than a consolidation, but you can also see very gap getting tapped into. So you can see if you can have two entries here. Even though they say that it's given our A plus setups can fail, but this is a good setup. I don't care if it fails, but this one will be a good one. Yes, maybe New York Open will serve us. New York Open, your hope, yep. Ended up getting take profit. These are basically two trades. There's one here, then there's one was a loss, obviously, right here. Then this one was a win. So what I learned from both is that where you enter matters. It's not that we entered badly here, but it's what the market was trying to show at the time. So this one is a really good trade. So let's image one loss, one win. This first image. So the level by city has been taken out. Maybe after this backtesting session I'll look for there's some ICT concepts I want to learn more about the consequent equation levels and educate myself more on how I can manage time frames. I really see most ICT traders to trade the 1 minute time frame, but I don't think I want to fit the 1 minute time frame. I want to take a trade and do things really. The trade is running instead of sitting on the laptop for some hours while I'm monitoring the strats. Well, I'm just a few months, new to years into this, but I just don't want my mind to get stuck to the charts like consecutive hours. Well, I like them when I'm on the charts and really having the best experience of my life, but as they say, staying on the charts longer won't make you a better trader, it will instead make you overtrade, do stuff like that. So basically, I don't want to be structured or seeing. I don't know if my body can or my emotions can handle seeing very big loss in 15 seconds. So that's why I'm really not a great fan of scalping nowadays. So I usually used to scalp, but then I found it doesn't fit me. So we've got our trade of the day. We also got a family gap in here, you can see it. Okay. And let's see, can we enter off of this? We've got a gap. Do we want to look at 30 minutes? Yeah, that's a really big gap. So I think maybe you can enter off of this as well. This is where you usually sell it. And maybe you can enter off of this and target high. 30 minutes. Are you ready to give us a trade today? Of course it is. So what time are we? It's now 9:30. It's just the open. Oh wait, we can't take a trade just in the open. Let's first see what he wants to do. Okay, I think this is a good one. So the open wanted to react on the gap that London created. So these are London highs. Recent London high. It's a good push, but wait, where are we targeting? That's the next problem. So our target really comes to, but we don't know exactly where and why we are targeting there. So we should go a little bit slow onto this. Why would we be targeting somewhere? Was looked at as expected, but there's something I want us to note. You see, when you go to the 1 minute, you'd see a sweep of this one, then this low was taken out by this move right here. So you're gonna start the regression work here? Absolutely not a good time to use it. So what you see on the 30 minute now? Is it a shift? Let's create another one. I know we will backtest until we reach the day we are. So it's 26th July 7. It's 26th July 2017. Okay, so 26th July. Session 3. I think I don't even need to add other assets. Some future assets. Month it was July 2017 and it was 26th. Yeah, I don't care about the time. We've got a consolidation here. So it will be the second one. Terribly ranging in these areas. You can see this ranging here. Where did we fly to or drop to? Wow. Crazy one though. This was a crazy one. Look at this. Crazy. It's crazy. Let's mark a level. Let's mark a midpoint. I basically want to try out something here, which is basically like dropping myself to any time frame, any pair, and then see if I can find my concepts. But since I'm not yet the best professional trader you think I can be, then I can't try that right now. So let's see if we can target the midpoint. We can do it from the time frame, still dropping a bit. And then we drop small imbalance, fill it. Okay. High taking this high was taken out. You can still be dropping, reverse favorite gap. This is a high taken out, sweep, we broke off of this. Now that's where we got this candle came into here and tapped into it. Then we started dropping. So maybe it will reach somewhere here. It did not. Instead, this high was also taken out. So it didn't reach the midpoint as we expected. It's going to be 8:30. Let's wait and see. 9:20. 9:30 starts by taking up this high too. Consider this. This is how the market opened. Now stripping into a fairly gap on the 30-minute. On the 1 hour, nothing big is happening. While the 4 hour shows a candle with a relatively large wick. Okay. So what's the bias? I still want this midpoint level to be reached. Crazy group. It's like a shift here, parallel gap retest. Yeah, you can enter for a sell here. You can short it for some moments. Close here. Maybe target this to R. The midpoint is really having a hard time getting reached. So we can reach the midpoint as anticipated. Wow, we reached it, but then not at the time we were thinking of. Wow. You can see this. How close this move was on the 30-minute. I mean, look at this drop. Crazy move, just one day. This is really crazy. So we might be dropping to this volume imbalance we had marked at the start of this session. But this is crazy. 5 minutes. Wow. So that's the direction mark here though. Because we don't have clear sweeps. This was a high taken out. Then this high was also taken out by this one. Basically it's this price leg here. When you mark it on the fib, it will be something like this. Then our level 4 will be somewhere here. I mean, wow. I'm also shocked. Let's see on the daily and the weekly now. Let's remove some images. We're about to start a new week, so it's currently Thursday PM session. Let's see if it reaches the consequent approachment of the open. This way it passes through the imbalance. And you can see that it's starting to reverse a bit. It's generating liquidity for maybe some lot to be taken out. You can see that by the open, liquidity taken out, we are in a level right here. This one. And so what to expect? Maybe a sweep off of this low and then a push higher. Relatively equal lows generated. 9:30 opening, let's see. 9, 10, 15, 20, 30 pushes higher. Into this balance. Keep in mind we're still on the 5-minute time frame. When I go to the 30-minute, you can see that we already felt this void. And 4 hour. Let's see that we've took out this low right here. So I'll show you this. By So when it's big, I usually add this to mark the consequent arrangement right here. So let me mark it. So this is the level I'm looking out for. CE. Now, before hour, you can see that it's starting to show some signs of pushing higher. Although it hasn't confirmed it yet, so let's see. On the 1 hour, the big signs, small block. We'll be waiting for sign to push higher. 5 minutes now. Let's play this. Equals swept fair value on the 15 minute, fair value gap on the 30 minute, sweep, might push high, man, why not? How much time is it? It's New York on Monday, so maybe I might wait near to fill this and then enter by London. Sorry, enter by New York, and then let's wait for London to fill this. So the 15 minute, and yeah, let's wait for speculation to work out. Just wanted to drop a little bit in this New York, and I mean, I don't know why I keep saying New York, in this London session, but then we push higher, like going between the 30 minute, that there's a fair value gap right here. And London usually before a bit of volatility, maybe by 6 there, you can maybe expect to push higher a bit. So we've got this 30 minute fair value gap. This low, as long as it passes the consequent approachment of this fair value gap, then we enter long on the exact encroachment and lead the here. So first time should have been this one, but we waited. So I mean, our opportunity is better than this time. So let's trade this one and see. So you can see it's pushing higher a bit. And it's also dropping here. So by 8:30 open. Still making big moves here. But you can see that we've stopped out again. So you can see that still we were stopped out. So if we were also in a trade right here, we would be stopped out. That's why you usually wait for the London session, for New York session. Very crazy trade. Very crazy trade. Alright, so it's down here as well. Our rate is really gonna below this month. Download image. See anything big as well? Well, except for this fair value gap. No, sorry, except for this other block. And this untouched sell side. It's Monday So that this little block is persisting. It's not the inverse of this gap here. It's persisting, and then you decorate another gap. This one. But I think this live before every minute will give us an entry to lead us to the consequent arrangement of this. But it's still off next. I'm not really sure. Consequent encroachment attached. Great point delivery. A bit lower. So Tuesday was great, and another gap open. Today was a bit. And we got the daily. You can see that Wednesday was not really a good day. You see, it was a really small candle, and Tuesday opened. So let's go back to the top now. Maybe see if you can feel this. You can see that the consequent arrangement of this big gap as well was touched. Market's really crazy now. Which means that we also can fill this gap and then push high. I can't shake my mind of that, but so basically consequent arrangement will be somewhere here. After volume balances such as these ones. So we really got retest. We're about to read the consequent encroachment. Cell trade will be in this regular. Wow, crazy drop. So what trade is in? Will be here. Stop loss meeting here. We'll update the consequent encroachment. Crazy entry. This will be a crazy entry. Just round. Linux replay should provide a way to keep templates though. Someone will get tired of this. This is the sort of block. This series of download candles. We can also look it from here. So we can now sweep. Oh no, let's go to 15. Let's see the goal is to provide an entry. If it's a retest to this, I have done it. I'm very good. So now push higher. Entry provided. But let's keep observing. Okay, now further look up to starting to 15 minutes. Shows it as well. After shift. Let's wait. Okay, by side, it is by side. But targeting by side. Oh, the mid. Oh no, this was the midpoint. Okay, by side right here. Whoa. Whoa. See, I wanted to wait for this to reach in the middle, but then this candle did it. Got to 5 minutes. You can see that this was a really, really good easy drop. Let's see if it shifts. And it did. So that you should go 5 minutes. See, we dropped very, very low. Might be about to shift to the upside. Okay. 15 minutes. Bit of consolidation. Numbers of level have formed. It's really going nice now. You can see that we are in this zone. I think trading here would not be a bad idea. Take up this so that in this case we can what I don't want to do. Quick stop out. Wait. Entry. Another one here. See, low taken out. Very up. And target this by side liquidity. It's named C because it was a consequent equation of a previous step, but I want this high to be taken out, basically. And we wait. We wait. Like it will take days and days to be, in the end. Like 2 days. 4 days. So let's talk about the by side. Did you download the image? Let's see how long we can target. 1 hour. Already rebalanced a bit. Messy times here, so this doesn't look like a good model. These times are really messy. Did we take out the slow? Oh yeah, we did. Yes, also taken out. We got about sweeping. And then this load that did the sweep was also swept by this move. Maybe I might also do this later. See if the standard deviation works. And basically, where the shift happened, it's right here. That's where our entry should be positioned. So let's see. Let's just test it. This will be for swing traders. Good push. to prove why the study works on high time frames as well. It didn't even let me finish this. It doesn't. It works